everybody, I'm Fanna Easter. Welcome to Dog Training Nation. Let's talk about toenails. Dog toenails, to be specific. We all know how difficult it can be to trim toenails. Yes, you can desensitize them and teach them how to hold their paws and trim nails, but it still becomes a struggle sometimes. And it is so much easier to give them a file and let them trim their own nails. So definitely take a peek at the front nail trim video. But let's talk about those back nails. A lot of clients have asked, okay, we get the front nails down, how do we get those back nails down? Super, super, super simple. All you're gonna need is your dog, some treats like pea-sized bouncy treats. I like string cheese. It's got the right amount of bounce. Yes, us dog trainers know that. And you will need a concrete surface, like a sidewalk, a driveway, something where your dog can scratch their nails. A lot of people say, oh, just bring them out there and let them pull on leash and scratch their nails. We don't want our dogs to learn to pull on a leash. Also, too, it's horrible for their neck, for them to pull against a leash, a harness. We want to teach them polite leash manners. So basically, this is the easiest way to follow your dog's nails. And what you'll do is you'll grab your dog as your treats, and you head outside and sit on, that's why I'm sitting on the ground. You'll be sitting on the ground because if you throw a treat, you're throwing a treat from standing or even sitting up high, you're throwing a treat and it has an arc to it. What you want to do is you almost want to toss the treat like you're skipping a stone across a lake. You just kind of want it to glide across the surface so that your dog is chasing it and scratching their nails against the concrete. It will help the front ones, but it really does help the back ones because your dog is taking off to chase the treats, and you want to hear that scratching sound of their nails actually digging in to the cement so you know that it's working. And of course, you can always take a look and see that it's kind of trimming back their nails. So what you do at first is you'll have your treats, and I'll show you this outside too. It's just 98 degrees in Texas, so we're taking an air conditioning break. But what you'll do is you'll just kind of sit down with your treat. You'll take a little pea size. It could be a bigger chunk at the beginning, and you're just going to toss probably maybe 3 or 4 feet ahead of you. Eventually, you'll toss further, but it's just to kind of get your dog to follow the treat and chase it. Okay? You'll do this. You'll toss it and let them chase the treat. They'll come back to you because you have food. If they're not coming back to you, you can give them a piece of food when they come back to you and reward that behavior. And then toss another treat for them to chase. They come back, and it's a back and forth thing. Depending on the weather, keep it at about 1 to 2 minutes. You can probably go a little longer if it's a little bit on the cooler side. But the big thing is it's not more how long they do it, it's how often. Because quicks, when you grind them back, the quick has to recede back so that you won't quick them and it won't bleed. So do this every other day. It's a great thing to do to enjoy, play with your dog while they're trimming their nails. You can do this with kibble, anything, but it'll get them to scratch those back nails. So this is how you're gonna teach your dog to grind their nails. You need a nice hard surface, some treats, and of course your dog. All right, I'm going to attempt to do this from my perspective so you can see. Get your treat. I'm pulling treats out with my teeth. Get your treats ready. And the thing that you need to do is, take your treat and just kind of bounce it along. Okay? Take another treat. And you can hear her little nails. Grab another treat. It's so much easier to do this without a camera. You can hear her little nails. And then you can start tossing a little further. You hear those nails? And they'll start grinding down. I know I'm slow on the treat. Right? One more. And that's how you do it, right? See, there you go. So it's simple, it's just as simple, just hope it's not as hot where you're at doing this. And now you know how to trim their back paws. Teach them how to do it themselves. Easy, no more fighting, no more trying to get the Dremel out. Yes, you can teach dogs to do this, but this is quicker, faster, and way more fun for everybody. All right, so thank you for visiting us. I'm Fanny Easter. Thank you for visiting us at Dog Training Nation. Thank you, bye.